on the road again. We are headed to Washington for a maybe 24 hour trip to set up church and to, bring Jesus to DC. Now, DC is going to be very busy this weekend. There is a UFC fight that is at the White House. There is the celebration for 250 years. And there is Elevation Church that will be at the pop-up having church. And is there anything else happening? Okay, he doesn't know. So because of all of those things, we had to change our flight. Our flight was at 6:30, but it was delayed to 10 o'clock because of maintenance. We have to wake up at 4:45, and so if we would have flown out of here at 10, then we would have gotten there at midnight, and we have to wake up at 4. So we were able to change our flight to still leave around the same time and arrive around the same time. The only difference is we're gonna have to drive into DC, and I'm just praying that this flight is a really great option. Nothing changes, and we get in without a hitch. So right now we're just on our way to the airport from the house, and then we do need to get some gas. And I did forget my face cleaning stuff, so I think I'll be alright. I'll be fine. It's just a day. But that's what we're up to. We did have a tournament today, and so that's why we're leaving later, but I'm actually really happy the way it all ended up working out, because we were able to go to our son's flag football tournament. And if we would have had a morning flight and we missed the tournament or whatever, it would have literally been for what? Because everybody who had, most people who had an earlier flight was delayed several times, and we at this point would have been delayed so much so that we could have just oh my gosh, that's crazy. I just got a notification from AccuWeather about a kid dying in the car, and it's the 6th car death, which is really sad. He was just talking about how hot it is, 106 degrees, I think. 98 degrees, but it feels like 102, 106, something like that. Oh my gosh, what is happening? But anyways, all that to say, I'm glad that, we have the flight that we have because we were able to make it to the tournament. We did not win, that's okay, but at least he still was able to go and play in it. So that's what we're up to today, and we'll just want to bring you guys along our 24-hour trip to DC. Enjoy.
That thing and say, "Ooh, I hate this person," or I want to react this way, then what I'm going to do is, if I say I'm going to hate someone, hate shapes. So I'm going to use that visceral reaction to shape the way that I am. That whenever someone acts a certain way, I'm going to build these walls to keep me from loving them, and it's going to keep me from hating them. So then when it comes to love, when I'm going to love someone, now it's okay, instead of me building this wall, let me knock out this foundation, this base. Let me knock all these things out so that I can love someone and it's more free. So at first, I'm glad you said that. At first, I was going to say, no, I don't think love takes work, but it does. Because you can't allow for things to shape you the way that hate does. But then also, we were talking about dislike. In order for me to dislike someone, I distance myself from them. So love, it takes work to say, no, I'm not going to put this distance there. I am going to get closer to this person, or I'm going to allow them closer to me. Yeah. So both of them takes work. Well, all three of them takes work. Hate shapes, dislike distances, and love frees. But they all take action on our behalf. And God calls us to love people because it helps us not to create these distances. These distances between us and these walls and it just helps us to be more free.
Yeah. That's powerful. But all of it, you know what's crazy? Like, all of it requires intentionality.
100%.
Like, to love someone, you have to do it intentionally. To hate someone, you have to do it intentionally. To distance yourself from someone, you have to do it intentionally. All of it takes effort. It's just a matter of, like, what are you focusing on? Where are you putting that energy, basically? Well, that's beef jerky to chew on. Here we go. Got our stuff ready. Make sure the door's locked. Door's locked. Got my makeup, my sunglasses. Got my person. Do you need sunglasses? I know you got some. Okay.
I got some in the car.
Yes, it's in the door. See, we be knowing what they got in the car and stuff. Oh, you got the key in your, yeah. You see it right there? There's none there. Look in the middle then. You got it? Yeah. All right. Now we ready. On the road again. I don't know about you, but I'm that person who brings food on the plane. And I buy my food outside of the airport because airport food is mad expensive. Like, there's already the price of the food. There's already a markup. And then there's additional sales tax. Like, all of the extra fees and stuff goes out to and is pushed out to the customers because it's being sold at an airport. So, you bring your own food. Chris wanted to stop at Chipotle. I was like, shoot, I should have stopped there on our way in. But we'll just have to get something inside. But one of the main reasons he wanted to do that is because of the price of food that's inside of the airport. But we are finally making it to the terminal. Here we are. Queen City. She is beautiful. The top of this is basically like, I think it's like a crown. I don't know. That's what I heard. And if that's not true, then that's what it needs to be. But we're about to head inside of the airport, get checked in. We got TSA. If you ain't got TSA, what are you doing? If you travel at least 3 times in a year, go ahead and get TSA. It's worth it. It is definitely worth it. All right, let's lock in and get through this line. Actually, there is no line. Now that I see it. TSA. There is no line. Literally, that's TSA. That's Charlotte. If you're flying out of Charlotte, what are you doing? Look at this line over here. It's crazy. Get your TSA. Please get TSA. So Chris ended up getting an acai bowl. And that's from Sambazon. I don't know, acai bowls. And I had my leftovers, and they're my belly. So we found some food, and now we're just waiting for our flights. I only like this part of the acai bowl. That's it. Strawberries and whatever the purple stuff is. So it's good. I need to find something good to drink, something really cold, and I need ice. I need that bad. Finally making it to the plane. Boarding, or now departing at 7:52. Sorry, it's okay. He's just funny. He just be walking. Here we go. Finally made it to BWI. And now we're about to head to our Uber for this hour to hour and a half drive to DC. Need food, sleep, all of that. These are really cool. I don't know if you guys have this in your bathrooms, but it tells you when it's free. See? Okay, wait a minute. This is nice. It's got this in here. A little light. I mean, it's just a toilet, but it's a nice little toilet. It's like a room. I don't even know if people can hear me or not. The privacy. This is a nice bathroom. It's nice. Okay, I got to go. I'm hungry. And it smells good in here.
For security
The flowers.
keep all packages and luggage with you.
Yep. Every time I come here, this happens. Huh? We made it. Restaurant is under construction. Last time we came here, it was some type of event. That's nice. Yes.
Go hop in the shower so we can get to bed, please.
You can go if you're that much in a hurry.
No, I'm just saying, like, we need to get to bed.
I know that. This is nice. Here we are, basically 4 hours later. We're at the venue and we're about to unload the truck. So you guys remember, whenever we do a pop-up, we bring a semi truck that has basically the entire church, not basically, it does have the entire church set up in the back of it. And so we're getting our credentials. I forgot my name badge, so there's that. And yeah. See, that's it. That's the truck. Okay. So I literally was just talking for like a solid 45 seconds and it was not recording. It's crazy. But basically what we're doing right now is we're waiting to jump in and start moving things. So some venues have what's called hired hands or union hands, basically people who are hired to unload the truck, and we can't interfere with their job. And so we wait to the side, and then once they are done, then we will hop in and move some things. So, you know, it just depends on the venue that we're at that will have that type of, I mean, some might say, oh, it's a restriction. I say, thank you for the help, because that's a big semi truck. It's a lot of stuff, but we also have a lot of people here who jump in and help and move things. So, yeah, the help is appreciated, for real. So we're just waiting here. We went to sleep at like maybe 10, between 10 and 10:15. The latest 10:30, but I know that as soon as we got in, we took our showers and went straight to bed. And then it's like I went to sleep and then I rolled over and then I'm here. It was a very quick sleep. And so I'm really praying for energy. I know God's strength is within me, so I just want to push through, which I believe that once everything gets going, we'll be good. But yeah, I am like out of it. I think it's because I'm not moving much too, so, and it's warm, and I'm cold nature anyway, so when it's warm, I get really like, I don't know, like I get tired, like I'm ready to go to sleep. Baptism. So we're doing baptisms in the loading dock area, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so they got everything set up before. I can show you the before, but this is the area. We're getting the tank set up, some drapes. Our friends who'll be over here baptizing people. And the pool, or the baptism tank, I called it a pool earlier, really a baptism tank. It's being set up. That's Missy. It's part of our vlog. What you look for?
It's expected to be cold.
Yeah.
I'm here. If you need something. These are the mats. Nope, I don't, but it's okay. Almost finished. That's Chris. Can't nobody do me like you. We're having a little bit of trouble with the tank, with the water pressure or the heater or something. So it's not filling up right now, but it will be done in time. That's Bryant. There's
There
the water.
we go.
And it's going! Oh.
That was anticlimactic.
I thought I was the only one who says things are anticlimactic. I'm like, that was anticlimactic. Alright, I gotta get in, start moving things. But yeah, see y'all on the flippity flip. You lying.
I'm leaving with something, buddy.
Yeah, you need to keep going up. Okay. How many steps do we think I'll get today? Maybe 15,000? Most people get 13 to 20,000. I might hit 15. All right. He said his back. Oh. People were blocking it. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Oof. Thank you, Lord. So I am getting a Celsius because I am tired. Well, I'm not really tired. Maybe I am tired. I only didn't get a lot of sleep, but and I need to do my makeup real quick. I'm probably just gonna do my brows, really. All right, rally's about to start here soon. I got no extra lights. All right, there we go. Now we talking about some. Oh, let's see. think I can sit you right there, kinda. Oh shoot, we talking about something. I just need to do my eyebrows. That's really it. Do need a little bit of moisturizer. Let's put some moisturizer. I'll do that last. It'll take me like 6 minutes to do all this. Let me see. Let's do a little bit of pencil. Fill it in. Okay. There we go. Make me look like, get me looking like somebody out here. There we go. Fill that in. Across. Fill that up. All right. Great. I did find your bag. Oh, it's kind of weird, actually. Boys in here using the bathroom, and because we're all in one area.
Yeah.
Okay, Celsius on deck. Makeup is done. Oh, I think they're talking. Yeah. Let me get in here.
This is back. We don't know the author of Hebrews, but this is back when the church was young, and all they had was each other. And there was something so powerful, not only about the truth of Jesus.
Are all special, but it's really special when you come to one that feels like both a pop-up and a family reunion. And you guys are so good at prioritizing the coming together, the watch parties, the e-groups, the getting people connected. And today is a celebration of that because so many people are going to come through the doors that don't have what you've already found. You found Jesus and you found community. And at the end of the day, that is what our Christian walk is all about. It's community with one another, and it's Jesus that we live for. And there are going to be people walking through that have not found that yet, but they've been watching online. Maybe I heard that somebody was at an outreach event yesterday because they saw on Facebook that we were going to be doing something in the area. That's crazy. But there are going to be people who are hungry and thirsty for what you have. Maybe they don't know the hope of Jesus yet. Well, we get to show them that today. And maybe they know Jesus, but they don't have community, and we get to show them that today as well. And so in a moment, we're gonna go ahead and pray over all of the seats in the room. And the reason that we do that is because we have a posture of anticipation of what God is gonna do. This is not just coming to hear incredible worship, although we will have some incredible worship, am I right? And this is not just for an incredible word, but it's because in this space there will be encounters with the living Most High God. And you guys are the ones that go first, that prepare the atmosphere, not only with the way that you'll serve and pass things out and greet people, but with your heart and your faith and your expectancy. So right now, go ahead and stand up on your feet. And we're gonna spread around the room. And we're just gonna take some time while music is playing softly. If you've been here before, you know what we do. If you've not, welcome.
So our team, we're putting together the little handouts. Yay! All this stuff for the kids will be here. There was a lot that happened today. Even my headband looks stressed. But we did it. We had church. We had pop-up here in DC. Everybody's getting everything cleaned up. The stage is broken down. Y'all, your girl was working, okay? Making sure everybody had a seat in the house. So my job, my role was to make sure we filled all the seats. Everyone got communion cups and they got, connection cards, all the things. And I had a team of volunteers helping me with that. And yeah, we got it done. All of this, 1,000 seats filled with people worshiping, praising God, all of that. See, that's that. You didn't listen, Marquis. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's everything we did. We're breaking everything down, getting everything packed back up. We are done, and we will be heading back home here soon. Okay, Chris, how many steps did you get today?
20,000.
You gonna lie in church house?
Yeah.
It's
10,000.
basically, it became a church today. I got 11,000.
But we're not even finished.
But we're not even finished. We're still going. This is like a little quick step check-in. So that's him going to help because he was over here talking and stuff. Now look, it was 2 people doing that. I don't know. Connections. What are y'all looking for? All right, that was Chris. Now he's gone. But anyways, quick step check. Everything is getting packed back up. All the boxes are going into the semi.
Would you mind grabbing the weights off of that and any weights you see and shove them in this weight container? Rubber weights.
Got it right here.
See that? There's some right here.
Yeah.
We'll just throw them all in.
Baptism tank is now packed up. It's been drained. All of this stuff needs to go back in here. Chris is over there. That truck is getting packed up. Okay. So we are now at the airport in Ronald Reagan. And we are able to fly out of here back home, but before we do, we have got to eat food. I just realized that I actually did not eat all day, which is not a good thing. I'm not gloating about it. It's just I'm realizing now that I'm sitting down and I'm about to eat food, how hungry I think I am. Or maybe it's just like I know that my body needs to eat some food, but I don't feel that hungry. It's just like I know that I need to nourish my body, so it's the responsible thing to do. So we are at PF Chang's and we're gonna eat here before our flight takes off and all the things. And so many of our friends came here, so I'm like, I think all of us, we just want some really good carb heavy food. So that's gonna be really good. I got the fried rice. I always get fried rice, so there is that. Also, this is the first time that I'm recording myself in public with people around me, and I'm still talking. I have not yet hit stop. So that is growth. As a content creator, you understand what I'm saying. It's hard to create content in public. Like, it's a thing that you have to get used to and be comfortable with if it's something that you really want to do. And so, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm excited. Okay, now I'm about to eat my food. I'll show you guys what I got to, and drink this water because I also have not been hydrating. I did not take care of myself very good today, but I'm really tired. Okay, that's it. See you next time. That doesn't even make sense. I'm not even thinking straight. Okay, we just had food. What would you say was the highlight for this trip?
Praying for kids, but not praying. What's it called?
Have those conversations?
Kids interviews for baptisms.
Security announcement.
Okay, so basically that is, you know, when a kid chooses to give their life to Christ and get baptized, you don't want to just say, oh yeah, go do it. You want to make sure they understand what they're doing. Do they understand, you know, the meaning behind it and all the things. So conversations are had before baptisms, and he was saying that's his favorite. My favorite part was bonding with the volunteers. It was a really great group. It was a really great time, and you know, it was my first time doing that area, so that was really cool to learn. I'm a learner naturally, and also in a city that we really enjoy. We definitely have to come back here to DC just to explore more of the city.
Roaches?
No, that's not roaches, Chris. It doesn't look like it though. But just to explore more of the city leisurely. We have done that before, but then we accidentally discovered another part of the city. So then I was like, oh, we have to come back to go check out this part specifically. So we haven't made that trip yet, but it is coming. So yeah, P.F. Chang's is what we had for dinner. That was good. Also have the portion sizes are massive, so we have a lot of leftovers just in case we get stuck on the plane. Lord, please don't. But we're prepared, kind of.
Where's your food at?
In my bag. I wrapped it up and it fits. But anyways, we're making our way over to our terminal now, and this is the coolest, one of the coolest airports. I just think I like the whole dome situation. I'll show you guys what that looks like, what I'm talking about, but yeah, I like it. I am mad tired. Like, my aura is going crazy, but I need sleep. We're back. I don't know if it was 24 hours, maybe. We touched down at like 10. But ready to get some sleep. Desperately need sleep, but it was a really great day. We'll check in with y'all soon.
Chicken, papa, chicken, papa, chicken, papa, chicken, banana, chicken, banana.